Hello, Namaste. Welcome everyone onto my educational channel. Today we are going to discuss about the one of the important cognitive concept that is the manas. So in which we discuss about its properties, functions and objects. So let's get started. So first of all we discuss about the vyutpatti and definition of the term man. Man word is derived from the Sanskrit root that is the man jnana, which means to think, to know, to measure or to consider. Hence the man literally means that which thinks, knows or perceives. So according to Ayurveda, man is the internal organ for knowledge perception in concern to cognitive functions like thinking, doubting, determining, directing the sense organs towards their respective objects. So it acts as a link between Atma, that is the self-consciousness, and Indriyas, they are the sense organs. So what is the integrative definition about the manas is that manas is the cognitive faculty integrating sensory inputs and mental responses for the knowledge perceptions. So it functions like the mind's processor that handling the thoughts, attentions, emotions and intentions. So the brain may be its instrument, but man is the functional aspect of the consciousness, not merely a physical organ, which pervade throughout the body as manaspars and samspars. So now we discuss about the properties of the man. Sometimes one understands a thing and sometimes one does not. This proves that existence of the mind as a separate sense organ. So that is why when there is no contact of the mind with the sense organs and their objects, no understanding of things can occur. So it is only when the required mental contact is there that one can understand things. So microscopic and oneness, that is Sushmato and Anuto, are the two properties of the mind. So we'll simplify it with simple example to understand about the manas involvement in the perception and anutva and ekatva of the man. So first we discuss the mana involvement for the perception with some simple example. That is the seeing but not noticing. You might be looking at a book, but your mind is thinking about something else. Even though your eyes are open and the book is right in front of you, you don't actually understand what you are reading. This happens because the mind was not connected with the sense organs, that is the eye, and its object, that is the book. So when you bring your attention back to the book, understanding happens. So this shows the mental contact. The manas sannikas is necessary for the perception. Now we see the second example regarding the anutto and ekato. Unlike the soul, who is the omnipresent and ubiquitous, the mind is atomic and only one in nature, that is Sushma and Anu. If it is were not so, all kind of perception would have occur at a time. Because the mind is minute, it can connect with only one sense faculty at a time. Because it is one, the perception of different senses do not occur simultaneously, but in quick succession. It feels simultaneous because of the mind's great speed. Imagine you are seeing a flower and then smelling it. You might feel like you are doing both together, but according to this view, at the first moment, the mind connect with the eye. Visual perception take place. At the next moment, the mind connect with the nose. Olfactory perception take place. The mind repeatedly oscillates between the sense faculties, producing a illusion of the simultaneity. So, like the frames of a movie appearing continuously. What are the objects and functions of the man? So that is Chintyam. So that which is to be thought about. Vicharyam, that which is to be analyzed. Uya, that which is to be inferred or hypothesized. Deyam, that which is to be meditated upon. Sankalpam, that which is to be imagined. So all these are different operations of the mind, and whatever the mind apprehends in any of these ways is called the earth or object. And in essence, the mind operates on objects, and these are collectively termed as earth sangnak, things endowed with the status of the or status of an object of thought, happiness, sorrow, or so on, which constitute the objects of the mind. So happiness, sorrow are the objects which are perceived by the mind alone without any aid from the other sense faculties. Indriya Abhigraha, control of the sense faculties. Swasya Nigraha, control mind itself. Uya, inference or hypothesis. Vicharya, reasoning or analysis. So these are the functions of the mind. So after these functions, the intellect come, the buddhi come in operation. So it show the hierarchical model of the cognition. First, the sense or indriyas perceive, and mind coordinate, restrain, and evaluate the perception through the inference and reasoning. And buddhi finally makes a decisive judgment or the faculty of the discrimination and determination. So it is the mind which guides us to what is acceptable or rejectable. The ego brings about the attachment in the form of this is mine. I am authorized to do this. And intellect, that buddhi, finally makes the decisive judgment in the form of I will shun that man due to his defects. I will welcome this man due to his good quality. So it is about the cognitive involvement of the mind, and finally the buddhi, which is the main cognitive entity which make us to take the correct decision. Thank you.